day on there, so I'll probably pick that up this week too.
Wow, sounds like you got a new gig.
You know what I'm thinking about doing?
What?
You know, shift?
Shift?
Shift.
Shipped.
Or is it shift?
Oh, I haven't heard of
I think
it.
it's shift. So it's like you go and buy groceries for people.
Yeah.
Think about doing that. Because, like, what else am I doing?
You remember, were you ever with me and your mom when we found Our Lady for Christmas?
Yeah, like every single time.
Every year we would see her and we would, it was so...
We would stand in that movie.
Yes, in
And watch.
the video rental place, we would wait for her to come up, and we enjoyed this so bad. I mean, this was awesome. We ran into this woman. Daughters went to school with her daughters, and it just casual running. And Greta and I both looked at each other and said, "Well, this is actually Greta's lady. She started all this." And we would end up seeing her. We just got this compelling feeling to hide and wait for her to approach the register. And we'd stand up in the service department and watching, and then the service department would call the register when she'd walk up. And I didn't care what she bought. I didn't care. We needed to help her. We felt compelled. We discerned that. So we did. And it was such an enjoyable experience. I mean, if we see her today, we will probably still do it without her knowing it. And but anyway, she'd walk up, and the cash register lady would say, "Well, somebody's paid for your food, so let's just ring it up and we'll get you out of here." And all of a sudden, she'd start looking around. We're hiding. We don't want her to know it's us. We did this we're still doing it. It's like 10 years later. And we've gotten her every Christmas. It's a blessing to see her, and finally me and Greta will look, there she is. And we'll just pass by her. She's got her girls with her. She's a mama. She takes care of those girls, and they're with her a lot. We see the compassion in this mom's eyes. And we see she's probably a single mother, and getting her kids on the right path is very important to her. So every time we see her, we bless her. We don't tell her who we are. We bless her. I don't care what she buys. It's good for the heart. You got to look out for people. If you feel something, you feel compelled to do something for somebody, do it. You don't have to be known. 10 years now, she has no clue. I know she's thankful. She looks around every time saying, who's doing this? I can feel it. It's helped her. The kids are probably out of high school by now. Mine are, I got 29-year-old. 22-year-old. Time's flying. There's no need to waste it. But anyway, I'm sure if we see her again, even though she's alone, we'll do it again. We keep an eye out for her. Now they closed the shop and save that we always saw her at, but I have seen her in Walmart now, so I couldn't find her to be able to. And Walmart doesn't really have the service people to call and say, hey, can you call Register 4? Give that lady, we're paying for everything anonymously. We do not want her to know. Walmart doesn't have that. So if we run into this situation, we're going to have to figure out how to do it. But I think we helped her out. It wasn't much, she was always... It wasn't a full shopping cart, and that was part of the compelling argument that, yes, what we're feeling is right, because she was getting necessities, and the